Alright, we just got sitting here for our afternoon hunt. We saw one tom coming in. He kind of spooked from us. We don't know if he saw him or not, but he went off that direction. We're sitting in a pretty good spot. They roost over here to the left of us, about 200 yards. We got about 4 hours till dark, and we're gonna try and wait it out, see if we can't get a big old tom to come in. We haven't been here 15 minutes, and this tom came right over the hill, worked right down into us. This worked out perfectly. Cannot stop shaking. Didn't look like there was a lot of penetration. Unless it bounced back.
Enough. I think you're good. I think you hit him perfect, it looked like.
can't believe it.
How about that for a quick hunt?
No kidding. He came right in.
That's my first time ever using the DST jig, and he literally worked right into it.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect.
We did not have to call one time. He walked right into us.
Probably 300 yards up the hill. I don't know if he saw the decoys and just came in, or if he was just walking over the hill. That worked absolutely perfect.
That's a big bird too. He's old. Did you see the spurs on him?
That was awesome when he beat him.
Oh, I know. Can't believe that happened.
My heart was pounding. When he was coming in, I was like, oh my goodness.
I thought he was going to go around us for a second.
I know.
He was working around that way. But... yes. We got plenty of time. We could wait and get another one.
I think we should wait it out.
I think he just went right down over here beside us, and he probably did right here by the river. I can't believe that worked out so well.
That was perfect. We just barely got set up. Got everything set up in the blind. And Tanner saw him coming over the hill. And he was like a straight line right to us. Kind of curved around us once he got to about 40. But I knew if we just stayed patient, he'd probably come in. And that's exactly what he did.
Tagged out in Kansas.
Awesome. Probably give him 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
10 minutes. We have plenty of time.
He didn't look like he was going very far.
No, I think
he looked pretty hurt.
I think you hit him pretty good. I'm surprised he went as far as he did.
I know, he jumped up, and I mean, it was put it right where his wing was, so that's where it looked like it hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because when he was running away, it was like perfect.
Yeah.
But I guess he's an old bruiser, old
Yeah.
warrior.
These turkeys are hard to kill. They're tough birds. Can't believe we got that done. Somewhere right over here, so we're just gonna go through the brush.
I think he went straight down.
Down that way?
Yeah. Do you see any more blood?
Yeah, there's some blood right here.
Okay.
More blood. Oh yeah, this is coated here. I might be able to get him right in the head. He might not move. He could flop though. I guess I should have just shot him, and if he would have fell into the river, you could have reached out and grabbed him.
I know, that's what I thought. I didn't know he was still alive though. Are you good there? Can you miss that log and hit him perfect?
I should be.
Yeah. Is that just a wing?
Yep.
Get him right below the base of the head. Okay. Is he dead?
No, he's not dead. Should I shoot him one more time?
Are you sure he's not dead?
Yeah, his head's still moving.
Okay.
Is he gonna come?
we had a little adventure with Tanner's Tom. Looked like he got a perfect shot on him, but he was still alive when we found him, so had to put a couple more arrows in him, but we got him back in the blind. I'm in the shooter's seat. We got about 3 hours, still dark, and there's at least a couple more toms in here that we know of, so got the decoys back out. Gonna sit here, relax. Hopefully something else comes in, we can double up. It's about 7 o'clock now. The turkeys usually fly up about 8:30 or 9, so we're gonna loop around here by the creek, try to get in between them and the roost. Heard one gobbling probably 45 minutes ago, but I think they're still in that area down there in the trees, so we're gonna try to get in front of them.
about the front one? Yeah. Underneath him and where his foot. Still got him. On him. The last one. Got it. Got him.
Probably didn't make the smartest shot in the world. I'm confident out to 60. I know turkeys are tough, but I've shot a lot and I'm confident out to 60 for turkeys. That first shot, I used the wrong pin, used my 50. Shot right underneath him. I knew what I did wrong. My 60 pin right on him the second shot. It was so rushed, but I was steady, I concentrated, made the shot. And he flew over both of these creeks. I thought it would be crazy just to find him, because he could be literally anywhere. And I walked right down there and he's right there, dead. That's unbelievable that we found him, dude. Doubled up.
Yes. 2 people tagged out in Kansas one day.
Wow, that was a riot, but we had our ups and downs for sure today, but we made it work.
Definitely got it, buddy.
Got him. The last hour here has been wild. We had decided to sneak up and try to get in front of these turkeys. We weren't sure how many there were, but they just started gobbling like crazy when we got closer. Found out there's 4 big toms. Our first setup, they didn't see the decoys. Our decoys were too low, so they skirted around us to the back side. They went all the way around us. We snuck up, got in front of them again, tried to call them back in. They were really fired up, gobbled a ton. Right in front of us, but they're about 80 yards for a while. Just stood there for about 5 or 10 minutes, and eventually kind of started working in front of us. I'm very confident in my setup, and I know I can shoot long distances comfortably, so I wasn't afraid to take the shot on this big tom at 60 yards. He was out there with his 3 buddies and put a pretty good shot on him. He flew over both of these creeks, but we walked right up on him. It was just a miracle that we found him so quick. But he's an absolutely beautiful Kansas turkey, and I am tagged out in Kansas. What a day.
Well, we came in here we left the truck about 4 o'clock and got set up about probably 4:15, 4:20, and we're just getting things all set up, and I looked out and there's this tom that was coming right in. So we got everything ready. He came right into about 14 yards, messed around with the Jake, and I put a really nice shot on him, and he went over and laid by the river, and he was not quite dead yet. He was bleeding everywhere, but I had to put a finishing shot on him to take him down.
We waited another probably 2 hours, and nothing was coming in. We called a couple times, didn't really hear much except for 2 gobbles out in front of us about 400 yards. So we decided to get out of the blind, sneak around the creek, and try to get in front of them. And we were probably about 100 yards away, and they were gobbling their heads off. So we knew they were fired up. We got another probably 50 yards closer, set the decoys up, called a little bit. They came up on the top of the hill. They just didn't come over the hill enough to see the decoys. So they kind of skirted around us, behind us. Tanner and I switched spots, drew back, took a shot, didn't make any contacts. 4 gobblers went around, probably about 300 yards away, just made a big loop. So we did the same. We made a loop the other direction and got in front of them. They were out there in the pasture for quite a while, probably 10-15 minutes, gobbling and strutting. They just didn't want to come any closer, but they finally came out in front of me, and
was able to put a pretty nice shot on this big tom, and we doubled up here. We both tagged out in Kansas today. Beautiful afternoon. What a great day in the woods.
Couldn't ask for a better hunt. Atta boy.